Right, so in this video I would like to give you my opinions on rich people and how the vast majority of them are just morons. And I know it's been more than a week since I've uploaded, so sorry for that. But if you have seen my last video on depressed Snapchat girls, then this video is going to be a bit similar to that. It's probably a bit better if I use my mic like this. Right, okay, so anyway, like in that video, I've got an example to use of some bloke who comes to my school. This is a stupid way to wear the microphone, like, listen. Anyway, so like in the Snapchat video, I've got an example to use. I think I already said that, didn't I? And like in that other video, I'm not going to bait out his name because that's just not needed, is it? But there is more than one geezer like this at my school, but I'm only going to focus on the one that stands out to me. Okay, so you usually get, oh, I'm getting AirPods, or my dad drives a rich luxury car company. Usually they don't even say like what the actual car is, they just say a car company. And then you got the school melts who literally unironically say that their dad works for Epic Games. But even if they did, there's literally nothing I could care less about. But as I said, there is this one geezer who stands out to me, and I do believe that he might be a little bit more minted than us. Like, perhaps he makes a little bit more money than you and I. Even if he did, then I really couldn't care less. But that's not what I want to go over in this video. I mean, it is, but later, you'll see in a minute. But he has such a boring personality, and he tries to cover it up by saying he's rich and talking about rich stuff that he's got. Like, oh, I'm getting an iPhone 10 for my birthday, and you know, my dad drives a Tesla Model S, as if like no one. First of all, no one cares, and second of all, that's really all you can really do to sort of get people's attention, and it's pathetic, mate, honestly. And anyone would rather talk to someone with a fun, energetic personality than someone who constantly goes on about how much money they make. That's the problem that I've got with so many rich people, man. Whether it be celebrities or people I know in person. And I really don't know many minted people in person, but they're just so boring, honestly. No one who shows off how much money they have actually have a fun personality. And I've never really had a conversation with this guy, but simply because he sounds like a bit of a melt. As you know, I've just remembered something about him. I keep constantly debating on whether he might be minted or not. I think their family car is like I don't know, I think it's a Citroen Saxo. And I'm not a neek, right? I'm not going to make fun of him because of the car his dad drives. At the end of the day, my dad drives a Ford Focus, so there's not really much to make fun of anyway. But then again, he put a picture on Instagram of his like Louis Vuitton belts and rich designer clothes stuff. And I know he's done it more than once, he definitely has. Either way, he probably does make more money than me. Or at least his parents make more money than my parents, because I make zero off these unmonetized videos. And I would much rather you be fun and entertaining than have you just flex your money, mate. No one cares. And I was gonna have to address this anyway because, you know, it's a video on the topic. But if you are already minted, I'm not saying throw away your money and become average like the rest of us. I'm just saying exchange your flexing for a fun personality. And I know it is probably hard to do, but please do it, or at least consider doing it, mate. And I know a while ago I said that a lot of celebrities do it, but there are a lot of celebrities who don't do it, and they're therefore adored by so many more people. Okay, 6ix9ine is probably one of the most hated people on the internet, right? And guess what he does? That's right, he shows off his money. A big reason not to like someone, to be honest.
You see the fucking vibes? Niggas just got the Dubai on the fucking walking. Don't do that. Niggas spent $50,000 in 10 minutes on the fuck.
Wow, Mr. 69, I really care. And obviously, we've all got our own reasons to hate him, like his music's a little bit dodgy, and of course, that situation that he had with a 13-year-old. But no one who shows off their money is ever in my good books. And Cardi B made an entire song called Money. And alright, this is just my opinion, but Cardi B is so overrated. Her music isn't terrible, it's really not. But it's just not very good. It's not enough to kind of deserve such a big fan base. And really, her personality, she has one, but it's horrible.
Even though I did not know he had a girlfriend, but at the end of the day, like, you still didn't like me. You been not like me because you judge women like me. You judged me before you knew me, so
I had a reason. I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
what was the reason!
That is the form in which she gets attention. It's embarrassing. You just throw your shoe at people and shout at them to get attention from other people. And needless to say, she does not seem like a nice person at all. And I'm not going to name any, but there are so many celebrities out there that don't flex their money and have such a nice fan base, simply because they know not to show off their money, because they know it makes them look like a moron and nobody likes it. Actually, no, I will name one just to prove my point. Emilia Clarke. Now, I'm not going to use any interview samples because some of them might be copyrighted. If you don't know who she is, then she's the actress from Game of Thrones. But if you have seen any of her interviews or anything, then you'll see that her personality is just so likeable and funny. And to be honest, I think Cardi B's a bit of a melt, to be honest, and so's 6ix9ine. And anyone who flexes their money, just take this advice, right? Actually, it's not even advice, but listen, if you do flex your money, you're a pleb. Nobody likes having someone else's wealth shoved in their face. And in this video, I haven't really gone deep at all. I've just really given my opinion on people who show their riches off to people, because at the end of the day, YouTube's just fun and games for me. So, but yeah, that about wraps it up for my opinion on minted people, or the vast majority of them at least. Just know that nobody cares, you're a spanner, and just stop. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, the links are in the description, and obviously leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Well, that's pretty much all from me, so have a nice day, and in a bit, fellas.